Well, to other news now, and there was major flooding last night across East Cornwall after heavy rain inundated local rivers. Fire and rescue teams from Cornwall and Devon were called in to help evacuate 18 people from caravans in Bridge near Saltash in the middle of the night. Grace Pascoe reports.
Last night, emergency teams worked tirelessly at Bridge, rescuing residents trapped by floodwater after the river Liner burst its banks. Fire crews from Cornwall and Devon were on scene throughout the night, along with Coast Guard and search and rescue teams. Floodwater inundated the Bridge Inn, where the landlord said it's by far the worst flooding they've ever seen.
Well, we had a few diners in, enjoying themselves, and the river was getting high. He was getting a bit worried about it, and the water started coming in under the carpets and in through the cellar, and it was devastating, the cellar. All our Christmas stock ruined, so we won't be able to trade now until next year sometime. It was pretty bad.
It rained right across our region yesterday, but here in East Cornwall, the rain was constant throughout the day and into the early hours of the morning. The river Liner here reached record levels and broke its banks.
We've got a river gauge up at Pillerton, which is just upstream of this point, so that takes flow measurements and water heights every day and has been doing for the last 60 years. And the peak of the flood in the early hours of this morning was the highest on record. So a really significant event we had.
Water breached flood defences at 2 holiday parks in Bridge, causing major damage.
And we know it's a flood area, but it doesn't happen very often, and it's just such a shame that it's happened now.
Flooding is always devastating, but with days to go until Christmas, at the end of a tough year, this is a disaster people here could have done without. Grace Pascoe, ITV News, Bridge.